What's up, my boy?
What it do?
Hey, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Technology's a motherfucker, but we gonna figure this shit out, man. How you doing, man?
He's simple, man.
Man, how you doing, man? Hey, bro, I want to take the time out to say appreciate you, bro, man. You a real one, bro. You a real humble one, bro. I've been following your shit. I've been following your career, man. And I want a lot of these people to get in tune with you, man, from the trenches, man. You know what I'm saying? So we only doing this for the real niggas only, man. Salute to you, bro, and everything you got going on, bro. For the world, can you introduce yourself to everybody that don't know you, man?
Man, they call me Big Boss Slumm, man. The face of this shit. Big Boss Slumm Prince, the owner of the Gd Folks Anthem, gold record selling artist. From Jonesboro, Arkansas. Just a blessed individual, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out y'all, man. Shout out definitely Arkansas, man. What made you come up with that song, first of all, bro? Like, I just want to know, because I know a lot of people probably ask you this, man, but I want to know, and my people want to know, what made you come up with that song? I ain't going to lie to you. You put a lot of energy into that. I ain't going to lie to you. You did that shit, so salute to you on that, man. What made you come up with that?
Man, you know what? I just felt like it was time. We've been put up so long, you know what I mean? And I think I had to put something out that's gonna motivate the guys and you know the members, the real members, because it was getting kind of dark for us, you know what I mean? And everybody like put up type vibe. So I was like, man, it's time to come back outside. Right. So as soon as I heard the beat, I already knew what to get to, what to feed it. So I heard it in my head, and I told my homeboy, I was like, where them headphones at? Let me get them. I went in the booth, I laid it down. He didn't really know. I ain't never tell him what I was doing. I just that motherfucker and just, you know, put it down. He was like, man, this shit hard. I said, man, yeah, put it together so I can throw these verses on there. And
I ain't gonna lie, that shit definitely is hard. You put your shit in that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I say, hey, man, I'm a Vice Lord. I'm like, they need to make Vice Lords anthem. Yeah, everybody need to make an anthem, man. That was some real shit. And you did it at the right time, bro. I salute you on that, man. So what made you, like, you know what I'm saying, get into the music, man? I want to get a little bit to your career. I want to get to know you as more of myself, man. What made you start music, you know what I'm saying?
Really, it was the only thing we had besides dying in jail and selling dope. You know what I mean? I was never influenced by the drug dealers or, you know, the shooters or the you know, or the pen niggas, you know. And so I just, you know, was rhyming one day. I made a verse, my first verse. Made a verse homeboy track. And it was off that I get money, I get money, that old Lil Wayne. And that shit, and I put it down that night, and I ain't even hear him mix that shit. And I left, and then I started running around town and shit. They was like, damn, I heard your song. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I ain't got no motherfucking song. And they was like, man, I give money. I said, damn, this shit out. And they started spinning my verse and shit. I was like, damn, I ain't even heard the motherfucker.
Yeah.
And shit, it just went from there. And I was like, man, shit, I'm gonna just start rapping because I was a little hooligan. I was trouble all this shit. I had to go a different route with this shit.
Okay, man, you definitely did go a different route with that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. So growing up in the trenches, how did that influence you on the wanna do rapper? You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you either got a wicked drunk shot or you a rapper. You know what I'm saying? How did that push you more to rapping, and who was some of your influence that made you cross over and get in this shit?
Man, I was influenced by the like the El Capones and the Al Pacinos and the Rick Rosses and
I'm just grabbing my charger.
Yeah, the BMF, Big Meaches, and all them who influenced me as far as the rap game. It was like J. Cole and Jay-Z and Pop.
Okay.
You know what I mean? People that.
So you consider yourself a lyricist or a drill rapper? What do you consider yourself as? You know what I'm saying? Because I see you naming some of the great people that got bars.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, like I put out GD Folks and everybody, they think that's my lane. That I stay in that lane, but I be in all type of different lanes. Like if you listen to my other songs, I'm telling stories on them motherfuckers. Like,
right, okay.
On, you know, some vent shit.
Okay. And what would you consider more your style? Like you like to do more like spitting bars, furthest wise, you know what I'm saying, lyricist shit, or you like telling stories?
I like telling stories. I feel like you need a dialogue when you rapping.
Okay.
You need to tell that story because everything's got a connection. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
everything's got a connection.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm in an interview right now. Hey, yeah, everything got a connection. So everything came from somewhere. Everything was influenced by something. Like
Okay.
racist people, it was influenced by something. They just didn't be born racist. It started from somewhere, and I feel like that's how you got to tell your stories and your music. That's how you really touch people. You just can't
Okay.
dropping everything everywhere and everything be everything. I think it need a dialogue. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Real shit though. Real shit though. Like niggas gotta understand that, man. Shout out all the people in here right now, man. Shout out all the people gonna watch this later, man. We got Slumm Prince in this bitch, man. We got a real motherfucking legend in this bitch, man. Definitely finna get to know him, y'all, and y'all already in compliance, man. Y'all gonna get to know him more, man. So, like, what was life going around with you? Like, what's life like with you, man? Going out in the trenches, like a day with you, man. You know what I'm saying? What's because you know a lot of people out here fake, they fool, they don't rap about what they rap about. You know what I'm saying? You yourself, I see you got a little more, you know what I'm saying, knowledge up there. I see you definitely, you read, you do your home. You ain't one of these goofies out here. You ain't no lame ass nigga. You a certified street nigga. So
Right.
let these niggas know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you smooth, man. What's the day in the life like with you, man?
Man, you know what? I spend probably about 75% of myself, my day, uh, in the trenches right now.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I be down. Like I don't like to boast and post a lot of stuff. So I mean I help out with like feeding the homeless and uh different kid events, going to help with homework and after school programs, basketball. Man, I just be like because the youngest nowadays they don't got the same tools that we had growing up. You know what I mean? It's like a
Right.
different ball game. So uh especially with my kids, like my kids they got different tools.
Okay.
They don't have
Okay.
they don't have to worry about like cooking dope and
Right.
hard and all this, because I
Right.
work hard to not take them there. But
Okay.
out here, like all the so-called shooters and hitters and sliders and gang members and all that, they I've been there. So a lot of older people can't tap into them because they steady pointing the finger instead of trying to
Right.
figure out who they is. I mean,
Right.
if a young nigga run around toting a pistol and he got 2-3 bodies, man, you might want to, see what's going on because like a lot of niggas be out here, be acting tough, acting hard, be on their own thing, but it's really shit. They going through pain and they in survival mode.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck everything, all them feelings and shit. They shut down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like because I got an understanding of that type of thing, I got a bigger advantage walking through the trenches. You know what I mean? I understand why you mad, so I'm not about to collab my ego with your ego and cause a problem. I'm gonna manipulate the situation before
Yes,
it even,
sir.
you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's my advantage, just being around. I get a lot of respect when I go back home, any hood. I get a lot of respect because I'm telling them something that's gonna get them out instead of handing them a pistol.
Right. 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 Real boss shit. Real OG shit. Yeah.
I don't tell them to be too nice. I don't tell them to squash that beef because I ain't got no solution for that. But I
Right.
can how to survive.
Right.
Why
Right.
you
That's it.
you know
Real talk.
don't
That's
nobody
more than anything.
don't nobody want to hear you or see you point a finger at them, telling you doing wrong when they don't even know you don't even know what the fuck I'm going through. My house just got shot up. Yeah, I'm toting this pistol. Why you gonna tell me to put my pistol up?
Oh,
And
me.
how it is with these younger people. But once you understand how these niggas think and move, I mean, it'd be more smoother. You'll know how to talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Real shit. Real shit. So how did like the trenches affect you? and how did it help you at the same time? So let us know how the trenches affected you and how they helped you.
Man, it motivated me. I ain't gonna lie. Like not having my daddy around, seeing my mama being a strong queen and raising a king. My siblings, like we ain't never had. I wasn't raised. None of us was raised with like silver spoons and shit. Like we been hustling since we can. We knew the hustle. You know what I mean? And kind of my daddy was always locked up because he was a real hitter. You know, my daddy a legend back home.
Okay.
So
shout out to your pop, man.
So I didn't want to, but I knew as a shorty, I wanted my own respect. I never wanted to live in his shadow. Like all my siblings, you know, they can go places and they get respect because of my daddy name. But I mean, I was the only sibling that was really, really, really in the trenches. Like really, really out here like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They was, you know, they'd come around the hood every once in a while, but they was like all in church and shit. I was on bad seed out the bunch. My dad, Robin Hood, they call me Little Robin Hood.
Okay.
I started to follow in his footsteps. You know what I mean? Like being around my mama's ass. I was the problem child.
Right.
I was always in and out of jail and all this shit.
Okay.
But I got to a point in my life where I started having, you know, I had my first child and I was like, man, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Like, when I started getting shot at and all that, and I had a baby, and the police starts, you know, all that shit came about. I was like, man, when you get paranoid, you know,
yeah, you're tired of that shit.
When you start getting paranoid for your kids, they're gonna come shoot at the house. So you gotta hide and not tell where you stay at. You don't want company come around because you always paranoid about this. When it came to that point, I was like, man, I gotta do something else.
Real talk.
And that motivated me not to go the fuck back. Like all the people that I had beef with, we cool now. Now today, they own businesses and everything, get money. We all, you know.
That's what's up.
It should have been done. That should have been done back in the gap, but we didn't
have
nobody.
Right.
Just none of that. All we was on is GOAT. You know what I mean? Fuck the other side type shit. But we linked up. As we got older, we linked up, bought property and everybody, you know what I mean? So it just motivated me not to go back and motivated me to motivate everybody else.
Right, that's real shit. That's how I feel about it too, man. That's some real shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. That's why I definitely want to have this talk with you and bring you on trenches, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they like asking all these goofy ass other questions and shit where ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I want to know who the person is, and I want to know what makes them drive and do what they do, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into the music, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been in this shit for a long time. What's some of the mixtapes that people don't know about should get into, you know what I'm saying? We know you from the GD Anthem. You know what I'm saying? I know Larry definitely proud for you for that one. You done woke everybody up with that one. You know what I'm saying? You even got Ruger made a new GD Anthem. How you feel about that?
Man, I support all the guys. Like, I don't give a damn what it's called. Or I had a lot of people that was hitting me up. They was like, man, he called it. I was like, let's do this.
Yes, sir. Like, y'all should link up and do some shit. Like, link up, do some shit.
The gas, we need to get on the gas and start making these type of songs and making this shit for, you know, the people.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
And I listened to the record. I was like, and I was just hoping he ain't put no like disrespectful shit in there, and he didn't. You know what I mean? That's why I really like the record. Like he ain't say fuck so and so, fuck doing smoking on this and none of that shit. So I really like the record. I done played times today.
That was dope on me. Shout out Ruger for that, man. So basically, so what we got coming up from you, man? Like, well, let's go back to music, man. Music wise, for a lot of people don't know the music, man. What's the music that you got out before you doing what you're doing right now? What's some of the music? Mixtapes.
A lot of people don't know. I got 7 mixtapes out right now.
See what I'm saying? Let's get them in compliance. Let's get them in compliance. What's one of the hard ones? Let us know. Get straight to it so they can go check the other shit out.
I got Hood Stamp 1 through 7.
Okay.
No, I got Hood Stamp 1 through 6, and then I just dropped one about 4-5 months ago. It's called Clear the Air.
Okay.
And I had to clear some shit up before I had jumped over to this other side. So that's what that was about.
What made you? Hey, so you had to clear some shit up, man.
Yeah.
So what?
A lot of speculations and shit going on when I first started popping with the GD folks anthem. So I was like, man, I'm going ahead and clear up all this shit before I even get this trained. Because it's like a lot of shit that go around here, it be kept swept under the rug. And it's kind of, and problems come about when it's kind of like cancer. If you don't diagnose it, then you will never know you got it, or you will never know what's going on. You know,
Right. That's true.
You gotta diagnose the problem. So, you know, I put the mixtape out, and it was a couple problems going on and shit. So I dug in and diagnosed and talked to people that I need to talk to, and explain to people, because a lot of people didn't like a lot of shit that I put in Clear the Air. So, we gonna go back to, like I was saying, it's a connection thing. It started from somewhere. So I had to say, this what happened, that's what happened, this what happened, this for me to say this.
Okay.
You know,
I'm drawn.
That was what that was really about. Get everybody, you know, on one accord, and people really don't listen to you when you talking some real shit. The only way they hear it is if you rap about it.
Right.
So
that's true.
A lot of people's attentions, and then when it did, that's when I was going to attack and give them the real rundown and have that real conversation with them. You know, because I've been trying to have real conversation with different people, but then they weren't nobody paying attention to. I put it in a song.
Right.
So
I'm drawn.
We cleared the air.
Man, that's some jewels right there. Hey, shout out everybody in the chat, man. Y'all need to show some love right now to Slumm Prince, man. We got definitely a legend in the building, man. Giving y'all his story, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't in compliance now, y'all finna get in compliance now, man. And shout out to everybody gonna watch this later on too, man. Make sure y'all start catching these live streams too, man. Hey, so let's get back into the music, man. So I see you sign with Rap A Lot.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be signing after my tour.
Okay.
Going to signing with him after my tour, man. I feel like it makes sense. That situation makes sense. And
okay.
I talk to them guys like every day. They give me advice on how to move and what to do and what I should do. You know, they don't drive my car for me, you know.
Okay, right.
That's what I put in the headline when I first started talking to them. I want to drive my own car. And they completely understood, you know what I mean? Like they was like, we ain't gotta put you through like artist development or none of that. And I didn't know what artist development was until it was like, you already got your shit going on, and you moving right. You know what I mean? All we gotta do is give you your own little section and let you do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all I've been looking, because it's been Universal to call me, 1800, RCA, who else? Some other motherfuckers can call me, and they wanted me to sign artist deals and shit. But I was intimidating because when I was having these meetings, they started to bag up when they figured out I knew what the fuck I was talking about. And when you a black man and you do your research and you know what you're talking about, you become a threat. So therefore, after they found out I know what the fuck I was talking about, everybody bagged the fuck up. You know, all this and that and the other. And I knew what was gonna happen. I knew what was gonna go on in the beginning. Because I ain't no nigga that's gonna take anything. Like, I came a long way. And I'm definitely not gonna destroy what the fuck I done built fucking with just anything. So
me. Fuck that shit. Oh, too. Real talk. So we got the tour coming up, man. What's the tour about and what cities you hitting?
I'm actually in the middle of my tour now.
Holy shit, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. Hey, Trenches, he took time out to talk to the Trenches, man. On tour right now, giving it to y'all, man. What cities we hitting, man? Where you at?
I'm on tour right now. I came back home for a couple of days for Father's Day.
Most
And
definitely, man.
then
Shout out to you too, Father's Day too, man. Happy early Father's Day.
oh yeah, you got it. That's I mean, you can't never forget what you're doing it for. You know your priorities. I mean, you got a job to do, but at the same time, it's you're a man, so you got to balance that shit. So
Real talk.
Father's Day coming up in Juneteenth, and I'm big into Juneteenth and the Black History. Uh,
Okay.
so I came back for that, came back home for that. So I'm just chilling right now. My next city is uh Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
Next Saturday. And
Okay. Alabama, he coming to y'all motherfucking city in y'all town, man. Go show him some love. Straight up.
yeah, I'm on a presser tour. At the end of July, me and Duke Deuce, our tours collide, and
Okay.
the GD Folks Anthem remix with Duke Deuce gonna be dropping. So we intertwine.
Oh shit. Yeah, got you. Oh man, that's gonna be some crazy. Oh shit. Hey, that nigga big GD, man. How that shit come about, man? I was just gonna ask you too, what some of the people that you working with and you got going on, man. Let's get to that.
Uh, I it's some other people from they camp, from other people camp that reached out to me was like, man, this would be a good collaboration. This, and that, the other. But I'm really that ain't what. Not and I don't want to offend them or say, "Oh, fuck that," or none of. But I think right now I'm just building my character. I need.
Right.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to give a person the chance to say, "Oh, he popped because he got so and so on his song or something like that." I want to get to this level. I set this goal and I want to get there and not having to lean on people. But man, Duke Deuce, when I put out Duke Deuce, I mean when I put out GD Folks, man, it went crazy. Everybody was like, man, Duke Deuce need to be on there. Duke Deuce need to be on there. I was like, man, it would sound, for a
Right.
mix. You know what I mean? That would be a good collab.
Good look, good collab, good look too. Yeah.
Um,
It
so
makes sense.
so his manager had reached out to me. He was like, man, let's get it. That's the only person that I was like, all right, yeah, let's do this because it made sense.
Right.
And so he reached out. He was like, "Let's do it. Let's make it happen." So, and he in album mode right now. So, it's been like a little hold back. See, we first we had Fujiano and Duke Deuce on there, but Fujiano went to his legal situation, so we had to
Right.
bag up from that. We gonna spin the block and come back and get him. And
Okay.
so we just went with Duke Deuce. So. We supposed to be dropping that motherfucker, having the video done at the end of July. Then we gonna intertwine our. He on the Duke Nukem tour right now. I'm pressure tour. We
Okay.
collab
Okay.
together at the end of July, and we gonna finish it out with the GD Folks remix. Dropping the GD Folks remix.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. You working, man. You working, man. What else we got coming up from you, man? Like what videos we can be expecting, and what basically some collabs that we looking for as well, or some people that you want to work with.
Oh man, I really want to work. I really want to work with who do I want to work with? See, I don't really even be it's big into working with people because I be so
Right.
much. I got shit to say, you know what I mean,
Right.
and
Right.
I got a story to tell. Just do Deuce right now, and the people that I just want to sit down and politic with, the J Cole's and the
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar's, and it'll be a goal. Like my ultimate goal is to just get the philosophy of how Jay-Z think. You know what I mean? His philosophy on life, uh, Bill Gates' philosophy, or you know, them type of people. Just being
Okay.
with that type of energy would be crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that. You definitely dope, man. I'm definitely rocking with everything you got going on. You know, Trenches Talk, we supporting everything you got going on. The rest of the elite bloggers, I got a whole blogger team. They supporting what you got going on. So make sure you definitely keep dropping that fire for us and send us that shit, man. Like, what's some things that you got coming up next? Like, what can we be expecting and all the fans can be expecting? You on tour right now. You got the movement going on. You got the new features coming up. What can else we be looking for? You got the new deal coming up. So
I got the I'm Pressure mixtape about to drop.
okay.
I was gonna drop it in July, but it's gonna take a little time. Cause I wanted to be just right. I got Bigger Ranking on host that.
Okay.
Then
Okay. Shout out him.
yeah. Then after that, I probably drop one more mixtape, and then I'm gonna drop my first album,
Okay.
Melrose. The album called Melrose.
Okay.
That's the
Why
street.
you call it that? Why you call it that?
I grew up on Melrose, like
Okay.
all the real ones grew up on Melrose. If you grew up in Melrose, like you one of the real ones, you know what I mean? And it's a
Okay.
lot of stories, like a lot of history that
Okay. That's what's popping at.
went down on that street. It's a small street, but that's Jonesboro history. That's
Yeah.
history, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
and
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
my being
That's
my
what's
first,
popping.
I just I wanted to make sure that I put my city part of it. You know what I mean? I made sure that I brought my city with me. You know what I mean? Just to set that tone, like we still here. You know?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we definitely appreciate you taking time out to talk to the trenches as well, man. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to get up with you, work with you for any business features or anything like that, how they get up with you, where they do it, where they follow you at.
Follow me on Instagram, Slumm Prince. Facebook, Slumm Prince. Everything Slumm Prince with 2 M's. Get in contact with my manager for booking or features. Kentucky boy, the real Kentucky boy. The real he with the world famous rap group Nappy Roots. Uh,
Okay.
that's my manager now. The real Kentucky boy. Hit him up. Follow him on Instagram, Facebook. If you need anything, just hit him up, and we're gonna make it happen, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before you get up out of here, man, I ask everybody, because this trenches talk, man, you're a real trenches nigga. Share with us a funny hood story that happened in the hood, man. Nothing without incriminating yourself. Something that happened real crazy that you could laugh about right now today.
Man, woo, golly. Crazy hood story.
You know, them boys be grump. A lot of people, they be looking back and they be looking like these rappers, man. And they don't really be from the trenches. They can't sit up here and tell them a real crazy hood story that you can live and laugh about today about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't be surprised the stories that I'd heard.
Bruh, the craziest hood story I got. I'm trying to think of one that ain't gonna. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. Oh.
Shit, awesome.
This ain't even going. It was too long ago, so it ain't. We stole the police car.
Oh shit!
Stole the police car. We stole the police car.
Hey, hold up, Slumm. Hold up, man. You just stole the fucking phone. What made you steal the phone? What happened, man? Tell us this shit.
Damn, man.
Tell us this shit.
We was like, fuck the police. You know what I mean? Like, we used to run the city. The police was scared to come down our block. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, we downtown having a good time.
Yeah.
It's like 12 of us. And we was like, man, shit, we playing Truth or Dare.
Yeah.
Truth or Dare was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I see shit.
Oh, right now, pissing middle of the highway type shit. You know what I mean? This nigga asked one of my partners, he was like, man, I bet you won't go. The police cop, the nigga left his door open. Car running. He over there checking. He in somebody else's house checking what's going on. So my partner was like, man, Truth or Dare. Everybody got a dare. Man, I bet y'all won't go steal that police car. Man, you know, we fuck it. You know what I mean? So, man, I didn't jump in there.
Right.
Couple of my partners had jumped in that bitch, started hitting the block. They turning on sirens and everything. So we running. Then shit, they had split the block. We fucked around and jumped in the car, took it back to the hood. They tried to break the damn car down.
Hell no, man. What the fuck? Oh shit, this thing. Oh, y'all crazy. Now y'all trooper dance is crazy. Now that's some crazy hood shit right there. Man. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I say within about within 7 minutes.
Fire on and all, huh?
In the hood, the police had that bitch surrounded. That bitch was gutted out though. That bitch was gutted out, man. They came, they had a tow truck come and get the car. They the tires and beat the windows out and everything in that bitch. Man, hell yeah, motherfucker took a shit in that bitch. On me.
I think this is craziest funny hood story ever I done heard out of everybody's shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. On everything. Hey, bro, we definitely appreciate you definitely taking time out to talk to the trenches, man. That shit was definitely funny, man. I hope everybody appreciate this shit, man. If y'all ain't in compliance with bro, get in compliance with bro. He a hard worker. He definitely a legend in this shit. Definitely shout out all the GDs, man. He done woke y'all up in this shit, got y'all in compliance. If y'all ain't in compliance, man, get in compliance, cuz he on tour right now. He finna hit the next state is what, Alabama? Hey, go get him. Hey, go support, bro. Go check him out. Go turn up. You heard me? Hey, I appreciate you, bro, man. Much love and respect, man. Peace and blessings to you too, bro, man. Happy early Father's Day too, bro.
Already, G.
Love, gang.